Everything I am, everything I'll be, I give it to you, Lord, and do it thankfully, thankfully. Every song I sing, every prize I bring, everything I do is a gift to you, is a gift to you. Hello, my dear children. Welcome back to new English class. I hope you all are fine there. Now let us move on to this chapter. Well, do you remember the last class? Yes, it was the story of Gandhara. Do you remember the name of the king? Very good. Vidyadhara. Vidyadhara was the king of Gandhara. And why the people worried about the king? What was the worry of the peoples and king? Okay, they all are in worry about the successor. Who will be the next king after him? Who would take over the kingdom after this? King Vidyadhara. Yes, that was the matter. And then finally, what did happen? Yes, the king has been decided to conduct a test for the children. What was the test? Yes, to grow a better and healthiest plant within 3 months. For that, the king will give the seed to grow, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Now let us move on to your chapter. New chapter, okay? Are you ready? Loudly. Are you ready? Yes. Very good. Okay, my dear children. Our new chapter is Seed of Hope. Seed of Hope. Now all of you, look in the picture. What can you see there? Can you see the king there? Okay, the king is there. What he is doing there? Okay, why did the children come to the palace? Okay, let us check what did happen there. Okay, all of you take a look in your textbook, page number 12 of chapter Seed of Hope. Okay, let me read it now. All of you listen. The next day, a long line of anxious parents and children formed outside the palace. Everyone was eager to get a seed and grow the best plant. Pinkala, a poor farmer's son, was one among these children. He too got a seed from the king and sowed it in a pot in his garden. He took great care of the seed. Okay, did you get this chapter? Yes, let me read once again. The next day, after this proclamation, the next day, a long line of anxious parents and children formed outside the palace. Okay, right? And everyone was eager to get a seed and grow the best plant. For what they are waiting? To get a seed and they have to grow the best, biggest and healthiest plant and they want to become the king of Gandhara. So everyone are so eager to get the seed. Okay. Among them there was a child. He named Pinkala. Okay, just remember the name Pinkala. Pinkala, who was Pinkala? Pinkala was the son of a poor farmer. Okay, and he too got a seed from the king. He too got a seed from the king. And he sowed it in a pot in his garden. In his garden. He took great care of the seed. He watered it, manured it, everything. He gave all the carings to the plant. Now what do you think? Will the seed grow? Will Pinkala will happy then? Okay, now how many days will take it for a seed to sprout? Can you guess? Okay. What care will you give to grow a seed into a plant? Yes, just note it down. Okay. Now let us check what did happen to Pinkala and his plant. Let us move on to the next chapter, the disappointment. Have you ever heard about the word disappointment? Yes. Now let us look what is the situation of Pinkala now. Okay. Ready? Good. The disappointment. All of you look in your textbook. Our next chapter. The disappointment. Pinkala watered and manured the seed. But the seed didn't sprout. Pinkala changed the seed and transferred the seed into another pot. Weeks and months passed. One day, Pinkala went near the pot. He knelt before it. Dear seed, 3 months have passed. I want to take you to the palace. Please sprout out by tomorrow. But nothing happened. The next day, he saw children walking to the palace, dressed in their best clothes. They all held well-grown plants. Pinkala stood watching them sadly. Okay, let me read once again and try to understand each line. What does it mean? Pinkala watered and manured the seed. He gave proper care to the seed. But what happened? The seed did not sprout. Pinkala changed the seed, changed the soil and transferred the seed into another pot. Okay, he tried it again whether the seed sprout or not. Weeks and months passed. Okay, days passed, but one day Pinkala went near the pot and he knelt before it and he is talking with the seed. Dear seed, 3 months have passed. I want to take you to the palace. Please sprout out by tomorrow. But nothing happened. Today he saw children walking to the palace dressed in their best clothes. They wore best clothes. Then They all held well-grown plants. There were good, well-grown plants in their hand. Pinkala worried. Pinkala worried. He became so sad. Stood. Pinkala stood watching them sadly. Okay. And now, will Pinkala go to the palace? What do you think? Will Pinkala go? What will be his thoughts then? Yes, he is in a great worry. His seed did not sprout, and other children are going to the palace with a well-grown plants. What would be his thoughts then? Is he happy now? No, he is very sad. So now your work, you have an activity to do is to write the thought of Pinkala. The thought of Pinkala. You can see in your textbook to write the thought of Pinkala. You can imagine the thoughts of Pinkala. Can you see the question? Page number 22. You can take page number 22. There you can see activity 2. There you have to write the thoughts of Pinkala. Okay. You can write the thoughts yourself and copy this in your notebook too. Okay. I think all of you have enjoyed this class and you may do the works today itself. Don't delay. So, have a nice day. Stay home. Stay safe. Thank you.